And voila! Nice, yummy looking little dinner. Hey guys, Coach Castle here, and just cooking with Castle today. We're going to be doing just another normal meal for me. This is going to be a whole Delmonico steak, kind of like a New York steak, going with some Brussels sprouts, duck fat, trumpet mushrooms, peppers, onions, and garlic. But anyways, let's look into how I make this one, and it's just really quick, one-pan meal. Alright guys, so nothing fancy. I just got my steak here. You're going to want to pull this out, depending on the thickness, at least, 10-15 minutes early. I didn't pull this one out early just because I didn't have time to, but if you're able to, you're definitely going to pull out your steak a little bit early. Let it get room temperature. All you're going to do now is just cut your Brussels, cut your peppers, onions, and mushrooms. I already have some Brussels here, which are in the bag. They're already pre-cut Brussels, but some of them are kind of big, so I'm going to have to cut them down anyways. My peppers here, I just got a couple of these little guys. And trumpet mushrooms, if you haven't seen them before, they look like this. They're delicious. I'm going to be scoring them a specific way just so when I cook them, they don't curl up. You're just going to take the bottom off these guys just a little bit. Now you can cut these any way you want. I just prefer to cut them like this, and I prefer to eat them like this. I cut it right in half the long way, and then what I'm going to do is use my knife to cross hatch or score the mushroom so that when I cook it in the duck fat, it actually absorbs more of the fat and it doesn't curl up either. You'll see what it looks like in just a minute. I know you guys can't really see these lines I'm putting in there, but basically it's just me putting little X's in the mushroom. The peppers, all I'm going to do to those is just cut them in little quarters and take the seeds out. The steak, I'm just going to salt, pepper. That's it. I'm going to have duck fat in the bottom of the pan. I'm going to show you in just 1 second what that looks like. And I'm going to heat that up. The next thing I'm going to add is going to be my steak and my mushrooms. Then it'll be the Brussels. Peppers, I'm just going to take off the top. Cut it in quarters, so I end up with that. Okay, now I have my peppers, my mushrooms, my Brussels, my steak, which I'm about to season. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is take my duck fat. This is just some duck fat. You can buy duck fat most places. Alright, now I got all my mise en place over here. All I'm going to do is add a little bit of duck fat over here. Duck fat is always reusable, by the way, guys. I'm going to make sure my mushrooms get inside of that fat. Use the mushrooms to kind of spread that fat around the pan while it heats up. Right now I got the pan at 350 degrees. As you can see, I'm just making sure the duck fat goes all over these mushrooms for me. Next thing is going to be my Brussels. I'm just going to flip them so the cut side is down. That's all. same thing. Make sure they get in the duck fat, get all in it. I got my peppers. And then my steak. Now I'm going to pull the steak and let the steak rest about 5 minutes before I eat it. And these vegetables are just about done cooking, and I'm just going to finish them up. So now I'm just going to cut this bad boy up nice and thin for myself. Add it to the veggies I have already prepared. And voila! Nice, yummy looking little dinner. Alright guys, I hope you liked my kitchen and how I cook. If you have any questions about how I did anything in this video, ingredients, techniques, cooking temperatures, anything like that, just let me know. But it's all pretty simple. You're just sauteing and cooking the things individually in duck fat. Nothing to it. If you'd like to see more recipes like this, I would recommend you buy my book, 10 Steps to an Optimum You. Not only is it a book that explains comprehensively every single step necessary to get you to your optimum body, everything from cardio, diet, breath work, perfect exercises, you name it. It also has a comprehensive 20 or 30 pages of recipes at the end, where I go over the stuff I eat on a daily basis to maintain this physique and build up to 5 pounds of muscle a year naturally. So anyways, guys, you can find that on my Etsy store, linked in the description. And if you like these cooking videos, let me know and I'll keep doing more of them.